Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm Leslie. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to my kitchen down here on the farm at L&B Farms, no less. So today, if you watched yesterday's video, you know what this video is about. I'm all twisted. I'm all shook up. We're doing fried pork chops. I was going to do yesterday's video and today all in one, but they're both kind of the star of the show, so I didn't want them competing against each other in the same video. So yesterday's was fried cabbage, today is fried pork chops. So welcome. If you're new here, I would love for you to hit subscribe, hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything, and be sure to give me a thumbs up, interact somehow, because so you don't get lost in the algorithm, or so I don't get lost in your algorithm. So anyway, the intro is a perfect time to hit subscribe. So roll the intro.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
Okay everyone, let me turn a light on. Maybe that helps a little bit. Makes me look a little brighter, doesn't it? I like to usually have some of the stuff done, but Brian told me that some of you guys like to see it from start to finish, even my prep work. So that's what we're doing tonight. I'm going to let you see it all, the whole kit and caboodle. So, fried cabbage over there. All right, I've got my cast iron, and I'm going to put like 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch in the bottom of oil, whatever oil you prefer and have a lot of. Now, let's go ahead and get our dredging area ready. Usually I do them in the air fryer with just seasoning, no breading or anything, but I thought we'd do something a little different tonight. So I'm going to use self-rising flour. I always fry in self-rising flour, always. You can also add in a little cornstarch if you would like. I'm not going to tonight, but it does often, or baking powder, it does give it a little airiness to it, which is really good and really tasty. So I have that right there. We're going to set that there. I have another dish here, and I'm just going to put 2 eggs. All right, let me throw this away and get a fork. All right, I'm just whipping those eggs just a little bit. All right, so I have everything ready. When it gets closer to time for supper, I'm ready to go. Now, let me tell you, let's talk about seasoning. You can season however you like to season your pork chops. A lot of times I use Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse. I love that. But tonight, I'm just feeling old school salt and pepper. You could add a little garlic powder if you wanted to, but I really am just feeling old school salt and pepper. Now, I will salt and pepper my pork chops, but I'm also going to salt and pepper my flour just a little bit. You don't want to get too much in the flour, but it just gives the outer coating just a little bit of a flavor. If I had some paprika, I would maybe add a little, just a sprinkle of paprika in here as well. I'm out of paprika, so it's just salt and pepper today. All right, so we're ready to go just as soon as it's time for supper. Okay, everybody, so it's about time. Let me check. Yeah, it's about time for Bryant to get here, so we're going to go ahead and season our pork chops and get them in the oil. So, like I said, we're just going simple tonight. We're doing salt and pepper. And I'm just going to sprinkle with a little bit of salt here. And you might hear my boys. They're here tonight. They're coming in just a little bit. All right. So there's the salt. Now we're going to give it a little pepper. We're going very simple tonight. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put this in my flour to begin with. Just the season side down, because I'm going to get everything in here and then season the other side. All right, let me get this seasoned up, and I'm going to season salt and pepper this side, and I'll bring you back in just a minute. All right, so now I've got it in here, and I'm just lightly coating it in the flour, just real quick. I'm just giving it just a quick little coat. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn my oil on. And so now I'm going to dip in the egg mixture.
I didn't know that was cabbage.
And we're going to go back into the flour for a heavy coat. We're going to give it a good heavy coat of flour this time.
Oh, don't cook.
Hey, darling.
Hang
on, buddy.
Can I cook with you?
In just a minute. You sure can.
Cook.
We're just not with the grease frying.
What?
Just not with the grease frying. All right. So now we're going to give it a good coat, and I'm going to actually press it in with my fingers.
Where's your car?
All right. You can hear my grandbabies in here.
Sorry.
They're here. They're going to eat with Bubbles tonight. And Bryant should be here in just a little bit. He's finishing up working in some hay.
Don't fall down, Bubble. Don't fall down.
Don't fall down. Levi said he didn't want to fall down. All right. I'm going to bring it. As soon as the oil gets hot and we put it in, I'll bring you back. All right, guys. My oil is hot enough, so we're going to put some of these pork chops in. These are boneless pork chops. And I'm going to cook them about this temperature for about 3 minutes. And then after 3 minutes, we'll turn them over and cook them probably another 2 to 3 minutes on the other side. Just depending on the thickness of your pork chops. You just want to be sure it's done. I'm not sure the temperature you're supposed to get pork to. I'd have to look that up. I just know that getting it to about 3 minutes on one side and 2 to 3 on the other is plenty. All right, I'll see you when we flip it over. Okay, guys, we're going to turn it the first time. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we'll see you when it's time to take them out. Okay, everybody, it's going to come out. I'm going to set, I've got a paper plate, but a rack. I don't like to put mine on paper towel because it will make it soggy. Let me get a... Oh yeah, I'm going to flip this one over and brown it a little bit more on the other side. And I'm going to put the rest in and we'll see you back for the taste test. Okay everyone, there's those beautiful, beautiful pork chops. So delicious. Now right here would be a great spot for gravy. But we don't have any potatoes. I mean, I made sweet potatoes. I didn't do potatoes and I didn't do any bread. So we're going to forgo the gravy tonight. Plus none of us really need it. And so we're going to have cabbage, pintos, and pork chops. And then, you know, chow chow, some pickled beets, that kind of thing. Okay, we're just waiting for the taste test. I'm going to heat the cabbage back up and we'll be ready to eat. Okay, everyone, the family has gotten their pork chops and we still have some left. I still have to get mine. But Bryant's going to taste it for you and see how it is.
Hey, look right here. Golden brown, looking good. What's the secret to getting that batter, Mom?
Silk fries and flour.
Okay.
And a breaded, egg wash breaded.
Perfect. That is restaurant good right there.
And did you see the fancy seasoning I used? Salt and pepper.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. Mm-hmm. That is absolutely it.
Oh, little gravy on top of that right there is all that needs. So you don't even need gravy. I like it. Hey, you can put that right there in a cat head biscuit. Make your tongue smack your brains out.
Yep. Yep, that'd be so delicious. Okay, guys, we're going to eat our country supper of fried cabbage, pinto beans, sweet potato, and pork chop. We're going to sit down and we're going to eat as a family. We love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And remember, the grease is hot enough. You can fry anything. Bye, y'all.